Hey guys, what's up? It's Tank here today with Jason from Smoothie King. He is bringing a tournament of champions of the hottest sport sweeping the nation. It's the Smoothie King Crown Cup, which I'm looking at right now. And let me tell you, the Stanley Cup has nothing on the Smoothie King Crown Cup. Why don't we talk a little bit about what's going on with Jason? First of all, welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by. So this is a pickleball tournament to crown the king of pickleball here in Jacksonville.
That's right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, this is a charity tournament. It helps the Malavia Washington Youth Foundation. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, the Malavia Washington Youth Foundation is really an incredible program serving the people in downtown Jacksonville and the most economically challenged zip code in all of Duval and the region. And a lot of people think because Malavia was a champion tennis player, Wimbledon finalist, that it's a tennis program for kids. And they do that. However, it is so much more. They provide a safe space for kids after school. They provide mentoring. They provide life skill training. They provide tutoring. They teach music. They teach culinary stuff. I mean, it is unreal. And the reason why Smoothie King really got involved with the foundation many years ago was because we were looking to a community partner where we could really help with solutions for some issues in our community. And we went out and saw what the work that they do. And we jumped in really early. We started doing some programs with the kids. My daughter and I started mentoring there. We were building relationships with these kids. And I was getting to know not just what I thought was happening, but actually know what was happening. And so a couple years ago, Mal asked me to join the board, and I jumped into it because I'm very, very passionate about it. And I thought, man, I just want to be there to help any way I can. And we had a board meeting last year, and Mal challenged us to come up with an idea, everybody to come up with ideas where we could really get more people involved in the foundation. And help spread the word about the foundation, and also a way to raise funds, which the foundation needs to stay solvent. It's all based on the generosity of local businesses and local people who care about helping kids. So I thought Mal was going to crush it because a lot of tennis players just hate pickleballers because a lot of tennis courts are being converted to pickleball courts.
Sure, yeah.
And he actually said, man, that sounds like a good idea. And so then I really had just kind of bought myself another job. So we threw ourselves into it. Terry Florio at the foundation has been instrumental in helping us organize this. We have so many great sponsors, like Cox Media Group is one of our presenting sponsors. And we're practically sold out already. And we've still got 2 weeks left, more than 2 weeks. We have a week of registration left. We have some pretty good mixed doubles available, a little bit of women's, all men's is closed.
Okay.
So if you get a partner, if you put a mixed team together, it's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to have a DJ, ESPN Radio is going to be out there. We're going to have games. It's going to be a family event, food, all that stuff. But it all goes to benefit the children at the foundation.
So I'm looking at, it's April 27th, 8 a.m. at Argyle Forest Park. Only $50 per person. And what I like about this, I read that there's at least 3 games.
Right.
You get at least, so like it's not one of those tournaments you sign. Like,
you're one and
I sign
done.
up for a poker tournament, right? And I get beat in the first 25 minutes.
Right.
And my money's gone.
No, we want to make sure everyone gets to play.
Yeah, I like that.
And obviously if you win, those are round robins. And if you win your round robin, then you advance. And then you play more than 3 games.
Yeah.
And then, you get the top flighted players will get their name on the Crown Cup. Like you said, it does kind of have a Stanley Cup vibe to it.
Yeah,
there's
beautiful.
48 spots on here, and this is a perpetual trophy. So my goal is that this thing's going past 48 years, and somebody, it won't be me because I won't make that long. We'll put another platform on here and we'll keep it going. But really the goal is that the foundation continues to grow. Yeah. And this pickleball tournament, I want this to be the premier pickleball tournament that raises money for a charity in this city.
Now, does the winner get to fill the cup up with Gladiator smoothie and just chug that?
The Gladiator shout out is epic, man.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's what I used to drink when I was an athlete.
Yeah, so I think that's possible. One thing I was going to tell you, I'm going to get 2 straws because Mal, when he was a finalist at Wimbledon, they gave him the king and queen. England gave him this big plate, silver platter, and he went on David Letterman. A lot of people may not remember Dave, but he went on Letterman. It was a big deal back then, and ate nachos off that plate on Letterman. So I told him, I said, we're going to get you drinking smoothies out of the Crown Cup.
Absolutely.
Just as a throwback.
Yeah.
But so yeah, we can do 2 straws.
I like that.
Yeah, somebody can help him out.
I think this is a great idea because pickleball, while it is athletic, it's not like tennis. You know, I mean, it's going to be a lot more accessible to people. Yes. And if you've never done it, I don't think it's like super complicated.
No.
I think it's something fun to try, something everybody can do.
Everyone should try.
Yeah, it makes a cool noise when you hit the ball.
It's so cool. It's so gratifying to hear that noise. So when I brought this idea to the table, I had never picked up a pickleball paddle. And then we start planning it, and I'm doing a lot of social media. My friends are accusing me of starting a pickleball cult. I mean, I literally got friends criticizing me, and I'm like, well, the cult, if you want to call me a cult leader, it's about helping kids. So if you have a problem with that,
that's a great cult. Yeah, if there's going to be a cult to be in, that's
I did start playing, and I'm not a great athlete by any means, and I was a terrible tennis player. However, the learning curve to do pickleball is so much easier. If you get someone and you've never played and they've never played, you're pretty quickly getting the ball back and forth.
Sure.
Whereas in tennis, you're hitting the ball in the net, you're hitting it out, you're in the net, you're hitting it out. That's the cool thing about pickleball. So much easier to keep the ball in.
It's like ping pong as people, like like it's standing on the table. Like
yes,
it's much easier.
It's probably closer to ping pong than it's tennis.
Are you going to play in the tournament?
I can't. I'm going to be working all day.
Okay, you're not going to.
So I get there at 6 o'clock. We'll get everything set up for everyone, and I'll be working throughout the day. So I've got my son's playing.
Okay.
Yeah, my son Jackson's playing in the 4.0. So that's not the highest division. Next one down. And he's pretty good. He waxes the floor with me. I mean, it's like I'm almost to the point where I'm like, dude, we're not playing.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's embarrassing. Right, I'm an embarrassment to you and our family name. So
yeah, you don't want to be that guy.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but my wife's playing, my son's playing. A lot of people I know are playing. And it's going to be it really is a lot of, my goal is that even if you don't know anyone there, you walk in and you feel welcome. In between your matches, you can hang out, listen to the DJ, get some food, and you'll have people from the foundation, from Cox Media Group, from the stations will be there.
Yeah.
Josh Allen is one of our sponsored athletes. He's going to drop by and mingle. So our goal is that, people actually connect at this event.
Sure. Yeah, I'll come out. I mean,
come on, man.
I usually make people pay me to leave my house, but this seems like a lot of fun. I want to get into pickleball because I need to find an activity. And honestly, man, this foundation, I grew up in an area like this. This is where I'm from, like this kind of thing. And a lot of my friends didn't have the familiar support that I did. So I watched them go down the wrong path because they had nobody to look out for them, nowhere to go, nothing to do. They fell in with the wrong people. So making a difference starts early, and that's what this sounds like this is.
I wish I could tell you a lot about the young man I mentor, but I respect, his family and his privacy. However, I can tell you that this young man, he's 16 years old. He's been involved with the foundation since he was in early elementary. He is one of the smartest people I know. He takes full advantage of the programs. He's going to get a scholarship. He's going to college.
Yeah.
He's going to get a scholarship and he's going to college. And I will just say this, compared to my upbringing, the stuff that he's going to overcome, I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine. And he has an incredible mom who's there for him She works hard to provide for him. He's got great grandparents. He's got a good village there. However, there are a lot of things he could be doing if the teen center didn't exist, if the foundation didn't exist, and having really tried to help people at the juvenile detention facility level before I got involved in the foundation, and seeing like when you see a 16-year-old young man in that environment and you think, man, they're going to have a tough time because they're way behind.
Well, yeah. And then, one mistake sets you back so far, and that begets so many other mistakes. And these kids, they face that, and they don't have anybody to help bring them out. And it sounds like this is the kind of place they can go to get some leadership, get some good advice, and just get out of the, for lack of a better term, the war zone, because that's a lot of what's going on out there.
Think about, so you came, from a tough environment, and you've done really well.
Yep.
Think about you as you were a young man. Okay. I don't know who you had, but hopefully you had someone.
I did.
And not only like these guys, well, when I talk to the young man I mentor or any of this, because I think that could be my kid. I'm adopted myself. So like I could have been there. Like who knows? So I look at these guys and I just pray that they have someone because that accountability is what helps you through your bad mistakes, right? We all make them.
Sure.
But it's like having someone to go, okay, we screwed this one up. However, let's get back on track. And nobody's going to be perfect.
No.
But I feel like a lot of people, when they don't have those instrumental people in their lives, they're just confused.
Well, they just think that to fix it, they have to do more wrong.
Right.
There's nobody to say, okay, so this is why what you did was messed up. This is why you shouldn't do it again. And this is how you fix it. If you don't have that, then you're just automatically at a disadvantage.
At the teen age, you don't have a lot of solutions.
No.
You don't understand life.
You got so many other things.
You just have an idea.
Yeah.
And then influence, right? I mean, especially with social media.
Absolutely.
You have influence that is not good.
Nope.
You have an idea, but then you get in trouble, and then you don't have someone saying, we can get out of this. And so the next bad decision becomes easier.
It seems like it's going to help you get to that goal. What you need is somebody to help you define that goal and pick that right path.
And these guys believe it because they have, they have people who have gone through the foundation, gone on to become successful people, come back. Yeah. And they tell their stories, and it's inspiring.
That's huge, man. I think that's such a great thing and such a great cause. And I think if you can make it be a fun thing and something cool that helps, I think that's absolutely amazing. So
yeah,
this is great.
We're going to have some fun.
I'm really excited.
By the way, I'll tell you this. I didn't know till you said your name that my daughter went to a WAP or a Cox event many years ago, and she came home and she's like, Dad, I met Tank. She's 23 now, I think. And she met you probably when she was like 12, 13 years old.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I think it was a concert or something.
It's probably a concert. We did a lot of concerts. I watched a lot of these guys, these kids, because I've been with the station for 11, 12 years now. So I've watched kids grow up. You know what I mean? Like there's a kid that used to come to the shows all the time, and he wore a Ninja Turtle ski mask thing to the shows. Kid's a chef now. He's a grown man. He bought a house. So like seeing these kids grow, and I kind of feel like an uncle to all of these kids, because it's been so awesome, and seeing the impact that music has on these kids' lives. You know what I mean? It's like, man, it's the best. It's so cool.
She'll be at the tournament, so
nice.
I'll go introduce you again, and she'll tell you about it. I forget which concert she'll remember, but she came home and told me that, and I was like, man, that's cool.
That's awesome.
I'm like, who's Tank?
Believe me, that's the answer nowadays. Let me tell you. Also, I got a lot fatter, so that doesn't help. So
hey, man,
I need pickleball.
It has the best of us, brother. Yeah. That's why I play pickleball, not tennis.
Yeah, it seems like I could use that as a new hobby.
Let's get after it.
Very exciting.
I'll take you to play anytime.
All right, I love it. One more time, that's the Argyle Forest Park, 8 a.m., April 27th, the Smoothie King Crown Cup. I'm gonna take a picture of this trophy because it is something else. You can sign up. How can you sign up?
go to malwashington.com.
Mal Washington.
The top banner will take you to pickleball stuff.
Okay.
And then why don't you just go look around at the programs and see what they do? Mm-hmm. And anybody who wants to take a tour or learn about the foundation, you can go and just contact. And I promise you, if you reach out to the foundation and say, I'd like to learn more, they will let you learn more.
What about being a mentor? Can they?
Yes,
they, like,
you
mentors?
have to go through a process.
Yeah, that's obvious. Yeah.
They always need mentors.
Okay, perfect stuff. That's the pickleball tournament is going to benefit the Malavia Washington Youth Foundation, and once again, April 27th, Argyle Forest Park. Only $50 to enter this. You get at least 3 games out of it. And it sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a blast, man.
So
we're gonna crush it.
All right, we're looking forward to see you guys out there, and have a great day. Thanks for stopping by, Jason.